Welcome everyone. Today is Friday. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the future of financing. I am right here with Radu.
Nice to meet you all. This is gonna be an interesting episode. It's just the three of us. We don't have any guests today, but we are in a good mood, so most likely it's gonna be a good episode today. This on my left hand is Adi, as everybody knows.
Hello, nice to see you again, guys. Let's hope we have a nice subject today to speak about. We are a bit in the air, unprepared, but that's all about.
Well, that's the point of a podcast.
That's
you
all
don't
about,
need
yeah.
anything.
True.
You need to know anything.
Please don't miss this episode. We've got some news to share with you guys. We've got two different views, two different cameras. We go fully 4K right now.
And now we're gonna go on the other scene, which is a new scene for us. We're using two cameras now, and hopefully the microphone is gonna be a little bit better than last time. So
Yes, we've got
to
the
go back to the
same.
main scene.
Got the same studio like the previous episodes, and this one it might cause us some echoes in the microphone, but let's hope it's not the case. We'll find out eventually together.
So, Mr. Dragos, you said that you got like a 10-point paragraph list of whatever we're gonna talk about today, but I haven't
Yes,
read
you are
anything
the
about
prepared one right now.
So you are the prepared one. You're gonna lead this
We count on
conversation in
you.
the future.
Yeah, everything is on my mind. I don't have a paper with me, and
But you did create a 10-paragraph list of whatever to do today.
Yeah,
Not
but
like the teacher.
I don't remember.
He has the list, but he doesn't have the content about
Imagine
it.
you create a podcast just to not remember them.
Yeah, I have
subject.
10 points, but it's nothing. It's just one
Wow,
empty space,
it's
two
one,
empty
two,
space.
dot 10. You like talk. All right, number one, politics. Then AI. That's it.
Yeah.
What about football? I mean, our national team is doing quite well
Yes.
since 90s, isn't it? So I think it would be a good subject, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very well prepared in this subject. I'm zero with football.
Let's go with, okay, you're not prepared. I'm not necessarily prepared. I don't know too much about it, but from the past itself, which was the best Romanian national team? Which year? Obviously, you're gonna say the golden one with Petrescu, with Gica Hagi. I know most of the players are maybe just known for the Romanian culture, but Gica Petrescu, for example, was a really big Romanian footballer.
No, it was Gica Popescu
Petrescu.
and Gheorghe
Oh,
Hagi.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about the
Gica
singer, sorry.
Petrescu. Yeah, so Gica Popescu, it was one of the players from that era of I think he was between 1990 and 1996, something like this. If I remember correctly, in 1996, Romania went to the US to play for the World Cup over there. At some point, all the players, they changed the color of their hair because this is what it was like a bet between them. They've said if we're gonna win the next match, we're gonna change
dye the hair and
Yeah.
something other color.
Yeah, and they changed the color. All were blondes.
I remember that's when, like, technically from that, it was like a World Cup, right?
Yeah,
it happened
from
not like a
United
European
States.
Cup.
Yeah,
And
United
I think
States.
after that World Cup, we just went downhill. Like, we
Yes,
stopped
true.
like winning
Yeah.
anything. We didn't qualify to any more Europeans. No
yeah, that was the best World Cup for Romania. We played, I think, the quarterfinals with Sweden, and we lost in the last minute.
Well, I think it was against Croatia actually. Then Croatia.
This is what I remember. I don't have anything to prove that, but this is what I remember to be played against.
When was the
Sweden,
we
not
were supposed to like go further in the semi-finals and finals, but we met like Croatia preemptively before the semi-finals, and they won obviously the World Cup. When Croatia won
I
the World
don't
Cup,
remember Croatia to win the World Cup.
yes, they won that
I
World
don't
Cup. They
remember,
won.
but it's a possibility. I think.
Or is it one of the European
maybe
championships
European, but
All right, let's
Most of the time, Brazil or Argentina or Germany or France win the World Cup. I don't know about anything about
We are
maybe
lucky.
Croatia. They played the semifinals, but yeah.
we always take the leftovers of whatever's gonna happen. We're never gonna be the winners of anything, but let's keep it in a positive mood. The Romanian team, which is the best, let's say, player that you know about and you like. Let's say you like
right now.
from all history. You can include like Dukadam. You can include like
Mr. Mutu.
Mutu.
Yeah, Moto is one of the
Where did
good
Mutu
players. I cannot say the best because he had some up and downs.
Yeah.
If you remember when he played for Chelsea.
Yeah, if people remember our Romanian player who did some stupid stuff, let's say like that.
Yeah,
He
he
went
used
outside
some
club
illegal stuff.
He was enjoying his life.
Substances. Yes.
But
yes,
what
true.
about Jika Hadji was great as well
Kivu.
in the 90s.
My opinion.
Yeah, Mr. Kivu. But what about the present? I think I've heard that they're doing very well now.
Mr. Jika Haji's son,
Yanis.
Haji, he's really good.
True.
So he's playing the main.
He's
Romanian
playing in the
team.
main team now. He's not a youth player anymore. So he advanced to the main team now. So I assume that with his coaching and the way he always has been a good coach, to be fair, because he was coaching one of the Romanian teams, Faro, I think, at one point, and they promoted quite easily from the get-go when he got his hand over them.
Yeah, the team
So,
was Viitorul. Now,
Faro?
he
Viitorul.
is training Faro
Now
from
he's the-
Constanța. Yeah,
Okay. Well, the point is that
or he's managing. Yeah.
whatever team he actually touches, he's actually a good coach for them. So I assume that same influence that he had on the youth teams that he got, he's gonna pass it to Yanis, to his son. So
Yeah, but it's not just that; it's also the talent of his son. Now I know Yanis, he's not playing a lot on his club team because he has had an injury, I think 2 years ago, and that's why now he's recovering, and I'm sure he will be better and better, and maybe he will be the next number 10 for our Romanian national team football.
yeah, number 10 is very important for us because 10 is like
He's a
Haji
Playmaker,
Playmaker.
He will know what to do with the ball. He will stay in the middle of the pitch, and he will send the ball to the strikers to score the goals.
which is let's say not only about Romania because we're focusing on Romania, best player all time, all timelines, whatever.
There are a few players. If you talk number 10, Messi, Leonardo Messi can be one of the best in that position. Another one is Ronaldo, but Ronaldo, the Brazilian one, not this
Really, you
Portuguese one. Yeah.
You put the Brazilian Ronaldo over the Portuguese one?
Yes.
Over the
Yes.
CR7.
Yes, CR7. This is my opinion. Is so
that's the
for
point.
me,
Let's
for
talk about
me,
it. It's a
he
podcast.
was a better player than Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo CR7. It's a different type of player. I know he is 40 plus.
What about Ronaldinho?
Yeah, Ronaldinho, he was a magician. He used to
was-
do with the ball, I don't know,
Only-
whatever he wanted to do, looking in left and passing to the right and some other
Only
stuff
thing
tricky.
I think that Ronaldinho couldn't qualify to be the best. It's just didn't have too much. He had speed, but not only when he needed to have the speed. Like if you look now at Cristiano Ronaldo, if you compare them to Ronaldinho, he has speed whenever he doesn't actually need to have so much speed. So he can bypass one of the defenders so easily now. Rather than Ronaldinho is a little bit more of a play. He's like a cheeky,
Yes, yeah.
cheeky attacker who
This
knows
one.
how to play around the
Yeah.
defender, make him sit down and then pass him.
Yeah, he used to not have physical power. He used to do everything just from the what is called ankle. You know, it's like in tennis, you use your
So he's just showing
joints
off.
and
He's just showing off.
yeah, it's
He's
something
just,
like this. Yeah.
playing.
What about you, Mr. Radu? Which is your favorite player? One from the Romanian team, second from whole universe.
All over the world.
Well,
No, universe and the parallel universes.
I do not watch football, so I can't say much.
But what sport do you like?
No, I'm not watching any sports, so I'm not gonna lie. But from what I've heard, yeah, Mr. Haji, the old guy, yeah, the coach, now he's a coach, is probably one of the best.
Jika Haji?
Yes, everyone does know about him, even outside of Romania. If they,
What about Dika?
I don't know this guy.
What do you mean don't know Dika? Dika is like one of the best like midfield players for Steaua Bucharest. He had like my Dragos might know it.
Yes.
When he was playing like Barcelona, I think I can remember exactly the team he was playing against in Champions League. One of the sports commentators was analyzing one of his plays. He was saying, "Go Dika, go Dika." It's like he went from a cheering position to one of making fun of him. It was like, "Go Dika, Dika." He's like
This
quite
guy has a very strange name for the English public, so I don't know.
well. It's about your opinion here. So more about that.
Yeah. I don't know about this guy. I've heard about Haji, about Mr. Adi Mutu. I heard about Yanis.
Marika.
Yeah, I've heard something, but I cannot tell much. I heard about Dukadam. I heard about the new team that is doing very well right now, and I was expecting that you guys might know more about their status, right? Their outcome in the last matches. So they are on the way to qualify for the UEFA or something.
Yes. One thing I would say is, I'm just gonna go back. You said about Dukadam, just for the people to know. Dukadam was back in 1975, I think. He was a famous goalkeeper because whenever not the actual World Cup, it was the Champions League, right?
Champions League, yeah.
In Champions League, he played. He was one of the first goalkeepers to get defend 4 penalties in a row. So I think it was Steaua Bucharest and another team, maybe Barcelona, actually.
Yeah.
They went to the penalties, and he managed to defend 4 goals in a row. That's why he was one of the most known goalkeepers ever in Romania.
Not just in Romania, probably, because usually when you speak with someone and he's asking you where you're from, okay, I'm from Romania, they start to say Nadia Comaneci, Haji, they're having few names, and that's pretty much all that they know about our country. And because I'm not with the sports, that's exactly what I know, just some names, some echoes about their legends, and that's it. That's pretty much it.
All right, so then current player from a current team, best player ever.
Well, probably is this young Haji, Yanis.
What, from all over the world, whole team, world?
Well,
whole universe.
At least he's the only one that I still heard something about him without even care about football. So that means he's quite something.
Yeah, true. That's true.
I don't know how good it is in reality. You guys might know better than me.
I would say Yanis has the potential to become good, but probably it's just limited by his age at the moment. It's just even like Messi, whenever he went from Argentinian team, I can't remember which team, and went to Spain, the Spanish one. It was still a year or two wherever he was playing the Brazilian, Argentinian, whatever type of football, which was a little bit more slow. It wasn't that fast-paced, and it was a little bit like a couple of matches he had to adapt to the Spanish league, which Spanish league is like full-on. You have to blast there, you have to go fast and dribble and stuff, Whereas if you go to Argentina, it's a bit more like a slower Ronaldinho type of place.
What is his professional life right now? Because from what I've heard, he's moved to Saudi Arabia or something.
Yes,
Yes.
in that part of the
So
world.
what he is doing right now? What is his
Well, his money.
Okay.
Money. That's the main
But
main
about
feature.
about playing, is he playing in a main position? Is he like
Oh
a
well,
main?
probably he's just like a superstar. You know, when David Beckham moved to one of the LA teams, whatever, in America, they kind of made him as a superstar there, and he was playing like a midfielder. Even though I don't think the English team, I can remember Manchester, right? Wherever Beckham left from, he played as a midfielder. So whenever you get like a superstar position, usually it's the midfielder. It's the one that they take. So Messi is most likely now he's a midfielder for that team.
All right, so he's just carrying.
Just trying to cash.
He's just
the money.
carrying the days, the previous days of his glory. You know.
True,
Probably
true.
right now.
It's hard to beat, man. It's really hard to beat that. The
At
glory.
his age, probably is not performing at its best right now, isn't it?
Well, he's gonna retire, right? From what I understand, he wants to retire like 1 or 2 years from now. But the guy who doesn't want to retire is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
Which is, to be fair, he's like super fit. He's like, he's all right for his age, you know. But again, age is a big factor in whatever sport you're gonna play. Age is gonna be a big thing. If you go to NBA, because I like to watch NBA. Sorry, Michael Jordan, for example, had to retire at one point. And if you compare him to LeBron James, which is comparable with stats, kinda, with passing and the shootings, LeBron James wants to continue even his 40s, which is crazy to say that in NBA usually retire like 32, 33, 34 max, and then you're out. He's like 40. He's been in the NBA for like forever.
Forever, yeah.
Well, maybe he has a very great DNA. Maybe he's maintaining very well. He has some
I do know
secret recipes.
No, yes, he has secret recipe. He's doing like he spends like more than $10 million a year on a recovery, which he does. He has like a hypobaric chamber. After he trains, he goes in a low pressure chamber. I'm not sure. I think it makes the blood pump more fast. So whenever he's recovering from the muscles need to recover, the muscle or the heart sends more blood to the muscles to recover.
And
So
more oxygen, yeah.
He recovers quicker.
That's one of these. Then he goes like an ice bath, and then spends like $1 million on I don't know what therapies.
Chemicals or something.
No, he's not. He's
Pills?
for sure. He's not. No.
I was
But
just
if you
guessing.
spend like having like a personal physio with you all the time, and equipments and utensils and stuff like that, plus proper food,
Yeah, he might be actually a quite good DNA. He might be actually a quite good, player who really did the maintaining of his own body. He knew how to do all this stuff, and because he took care of it, now he sees the results. And he was maybe also very talented when he was young, so he didn't worked like to the level to kill its own health when he was young. So now he's still.
What do you guys watch a little bit of NBA?
Not anymore. I
No,
used to watch it maybe
Where did you
when
was the last NBA that you've seen?
Yeah, 5 years ago. I don't remember which one.
I never saw any.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Returning
It's
to
one
the
of those things.
football, one of the good players.
go to football.
Yeah, one of the good players right now is Holland from
Haaland,
Man
yeah.
City. It's one striker who scores a lot of goals. It's like a beast.
Do you know Salah?
Yeah, Salah from
Salah,
Liverpool. Yeah.
Mo.
Salah.
At-
Mo.
At our work environment, we have like a fantasy football going on. I don't know if you're into fantasy football. And like literally for me, every week Salah brings me like minimum 20 points, which is
Then the others.
quadruple the amount of points that gives from other players, which means every time that he's playing, he gets like free 30 points. So.
Are you the only one which is owning this guy?
No. Everybody can own the same players, but in general, the point of this one is that the player itself shows that he's way above average.
So this is based on reality, how many goal he
Yes, indeed,
scores,
yeah.
how he
How many
perform
passes,
in the game, and
the quality of the passes, stuff like that, stats.
Okay.
yeah,
So Salah is one of the things that we have to watch if we're gonna watch football.
yeah. I used to watch Liverpool. You know,
Liverpool.
yeah,
Petr Cech. No, Petr Cech. That's Chelsea. Sorry.
yeah.
Who's the tall guy that was defending for Liverpool?
Yeah, it's called Alisson. Alisson
Alisson.
Becker. He's from Brazil.
Oh.
Now, I think he's still. I have not seen the last games, but I think he's still the
Couch.
main goalkeeper.
That's his name, Couch. Not Petr Cech. It's Couch something.
I don't know about this
That's
guy.
an old defender for or attacker for Liverpool. He was famous having like 2 meters and trying to score. It was really easy for him to headbutt like the ball.
I don't remember the name. Or
With
maybe it's a
Gerrard,
different name. I
It's
don't
the
know.
same team that Gerrard was playing. And Gerrard before he
Yeah.
retired.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I don't remember the name. Maybe it's
Couch, I think,
yeah.
something else.
maybe I don't know. Because I used to watch or like to be a fan for Man United in the period when the Sir Alex Ferguson was the manager there. They had a very, very good team with, like you have said, with these guys who went to the United States for Beckham and Paul Scholes, and at some point Ronaldo, the Cristiano was there for 1 year, I think.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, they won every, from Champions League to Premier League, all the title they can won, the FA Cup and all that.
Only thing I would say that in that same period, it was the competition was Chelsea, and I am to be fair like an old Chelsea fan. Whenever Frank Lampard was playing, I always wanted to watch him. Like even if Steaua Bucharest was playing against Chelsea, or I would like just Frank Lampard. I think is one of the best midfielders that don't have enough speed, but they have the football quality that you would enjoy watching. Like for example, he would put himself in a position close to the scoring, and you would know that from that position he could score by sending like
An arch.
an arch
Yeah.
in the goal in the post.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things that I cannot like forget those moments for him. Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
You dream them during the night?
Yeah.
Do you?
I
I would ask more of them, but I will stop here.
You can ask. It's fine.
No. Yeah, very interesting what you say, guys.
What do you dream during the night?
What I'm dreaming? Okay, during the night is very.
During the
random.
day? You dream during the day also?
Yes, those are the most important dreams.
Well, you dream that you are wealthy, that you have.
No, but every single achievement starts like a dream. So you
Oh my God! Here we go.
so I dream during the day too. I imagine what I want to do. I'm dreaming about. I see it as a great achievement. I glorify it in my mind, and then I go for it.
And you achieve
Oh
that.
my
My
God! That's
real
those corny. It's like top 10 tricks how to get rich. Dream about your
Dream.
goal and go focus on your goal.
Yeah, it's like if you.
Well, you've got to have vision. You want to call it how you want. I say dream. You can call it vision. You can call
I
it
wasn't referring to that type
financial
of dream.
target, whatever.
I was talking about other stuff. You were talking about my dream. Your dream is different.
Yeah,
From my
my dream is different. But during the night, I
I
said,
was thinking about Lampard.
they're
You're thinking
random.
about money. So
yeah, that's right. It's right. Different.
Yeah, talking about money. What about Bitcoin? Do you
Oh
guys know
my
anything
God.
about this
yes,
cryptocurrency?
I know that we can raise a cryptocurrency called RAD.
Yes. Who knows?
And
Why
then
not?
Make
Why
our,
not? Yeah.
Make our viewers buy the RAD. Currency.
Who the fuck is gonna buy it? Because no one let us know about us. So no one.
Even
cares.
if they
You
know
never
it,
know.
we won't sell it for sure.
No, but they don't know now. But in 10 years from now, who knows? We're gonna be very famous.
Have you
know?
seen the one with the monkey? What's the one with the monkeys? That the cryptocurrency.
I
There
don't
was that even loads of like
That
artists.
was not cryptocurrency. That was
NFTs.
NFT. Yeah, it's a different.
Well, yeah,
Oh
it's-
my god! Now I remember that. That was the stupidest thing in the
The
world.
ape
How the
ape board
Yeah,
yacht.
How the
yacht.
fuck to pay millions for a fucking NFT? Well, you should be.
I don't get how can you own a picture at the end, because you cannot own a picture. That's
Well,
you know, if you create Mona Lisa, it's fine. You know who you are. But NFTs is like
no, it's more of like an intellectual property, or like you see when you come with a great idea or you invent something and then you register it as being your own property or something like a patent. Yeah,
yeah, but
it's more like that.
you created a monkey, man.
No, you
The
see,
monkey was created before and they like didn't do nothing. Like
Just a copy paste. Yeah.
no, you see when you
And also
when-
Mona Lisa, maybe she was a real person and who is
no,
Leonardo
but
da Vinci
Mona
or
Lisa
whatever.
is all about the technique and the result, and not about the person.
Well,
behind
yeah,
it, because no
But
many.
also the monkeys
Only
are.
no
It's not
money
about the monkey. It's about the technique.
No,
it's not about the monkey. It's about the money behind the monkey.
Yeah, when you've got billions and you don't know what to do with them, you find
Yeah.
all sorts of
Yeah, weird
Ideas.
stuff.
untaxable. You are not taxed because of those or something. Always tax loops and stupid,
Okay,
things,
so it's not
tax avoiding and things like that.
okay.
So
that
that
can
probably
be
that's
one
that's
of the main
NFT.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's how they come to this idea.
If you're gonna buy an NFT, are you gonna buy the RAD coin, Bitcoin, coin, whatever?
For
I'm
sure.
not gonna buy either of them.
For sure.
What do you mean? We made them. We have to. We have to.
We don't
buy-
need to buy it. We're gonna mint something for us. We're gonna be the founders of that coin. So, or it's not gonna be a coin. Maybe it's gonna be a token, not a real coin, just a token.
So what are we gonna do with that token?
This is what you have said. If you watch football, I'm sure one of the or more Italian teams, they have tokens called Juventus from Torino.
What
And-
cryptocurrency?
Yeah, but it's not like a crypto to be mined, but it's like a form of people to sustain that team, to give them some money to improve the team,
Charity.
and they will receive in exchange, they will receive, like you have said, a picture of like a coin, let's say, with Juventus, and say 2022, you are the owner of this coin. It's like the coin with the Charles Prince, or now it's King Charles. You have a coin
Yeah.
made of, I don't know, silver.
Plastic.
Or, yeah, I don't know.
Plastic,
And you say
silver.
you are one of the 1,000 people to have this. And you don't know, maybe in 10 years that will value, now it's £25, let's say, and in 10 years will be £2,000.
They're
And
gonna
there's-
become
For
rich.
sure, yeah.
or maybe it will
They
be
buy a
minus
castle.
20. Or you will put that on the bin. I don't know. You never know about this.
I'm
It's
gonna buy a team.
a team.
Yeah, and
Football
call it
team?
RAD Podcast.
We
We're
are a
gonna
team.
have-
We are a team
we
of
lo-
3, but yeah.
We're not gonna have 10 players. We're gonna have 9 players
9
because we're
players.
so good. We don't need the goalkeeper.
All right, that's a good.
That's the best team.
Yeah.
So that's all about the cryptocurrency, yeah.
No, for
no,
me,
no.
what I understood.
I wanted to,
Should.
before we go, you said about the stickers. So technically, you buy the sticker, the whatever currency the Juventus gives you,
Yeah.
and then you get a sticker back. It reminded me when I was a young lad that you used to buy like bubble gum, and from the bubble gum there was like a wrapper that you could stick stuff on it. It was like a catalog with all the European teams. Then you had to collect all the stickers.
It's exactly the
Technically,
same
Yeah,
thing.
same
right?
same
Yeah,
thing.
just
Yeah.
you don't pay 5p, you pay 50 million for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
basically
only
the same
difference.
thing.
Yeah.
You're not, you don't play with like £1. You pay with 50 million pounds.
Yeah, amazing.
You know, there are now things like Patreon. People are paying to
yes.
see
That's
some
a
stuff.
good idea.
Yeah,
To sustain
yeah.
the content
So,
creator or whatever.
These,
Are we gonna create a Patreon?
It's too young. It's too early.
yeah,
to
too
talk-
early
to
now.
talk about
Maybe
True.
Think about that even.
maybe after
Bloopers.
the 10 episode, or I don't know. We are on
No,
7
one-
episode now.
We
maybe.
can create like a bloopers. If you
No.
want to watch the bloopers for this episode, just watch Patreon.
It's easy. If you really want a Patreon, just go on the street and
Ask for money. Yeah.
that's it. Eventually,
Please, boss.
you'll have to do so if this thing is not working.
I mean, you work for your money. Come on, man.
Or
Yeah,
we can have some merch.
Not for this.
Merch is
We
like
invest in this.
T-shirts, mugs. We can have some merch.
Oh
with
yes,
our-
merch. Merch
yes,
is
merch,
smart.
yeah.
Merch is very
Merch,
nice.
yes. We'll see. We'll talk
You
about
actually,
selling.
you actually
see?
get something, you know.
Thank
for
you,
the money.
viewers, for
you-
listening to this lovely podcast, and you're listening about how we're gonna steal money out of you.
No, it's
not
not.
stealing.
No, we're gonna give you back something. Yeah.
Yeah, so
for sure.
you receive something back, not like an NFT or.
Yeah, merch is properly because you get some shirts, you get some
Real life objects that
you can
have
use
in
actually.
front of you.
And then
True.
they might be slightly overpriced because eventually you have to make some money out of it, isn't it? As
Yeah,
a
true.
channel. But you sustain, but in the same time you've got something in return. I mean, it's a fair change, sort of.
All right. So, what do you know about cryptocurrency, Mr. Adi? Right.
It's a big, stupid game. Silly, fucked up. Some people get rich out of it. Others are getting poorer, obviously. It's probably a pyramidal scheme like all the great things in this world that made people billionaires.
Yeah. If you manage to put somebody to give you the money, and then you can bail out, that's you consider it street smart or whatever.
It's like the sport bets, if you are in control of the game,
Oh, yeah.
you do whatever you want. You are the winner all the time, and the rest of them are the losers, obviously.
Have you seen, by the way, talking about sport bets and stuff like that? Back in Romania, if you remember, like if you go on a street, literally every street, you can find like a pharmacy, bank, and betting casino, next to it. So in case you're gonna go to the casino,
Saying,
you're like feel sick, I'm gonna take some medicine, and then you're gonna
go
pull
to
out
the
some money
bank to
go
take
back
some
to the casino
and
again.
restart the loop, going back.
Yeah, and the last one was the church. Go to pray for your
Yeah,
sins.
after you have to pray, but please God, give
Go
me the
on,
money
play.
back.
Yeah, pray for your God to give you more money to spend it on the.
So life
sport
is all
bets.
about money.
No, obviously it's not. But
What
You know,
about you,
some
Mr.
people-
Dragos?
What I know about cryptocurrency, or what I think the crypto.
I do not
is.
know. Just answer. Yes.
Yeah, for me, what I understood from other people talking about cryptocurrency, special Bitcoin, this is a form of monetary system without control from a central bank or a central government. If this is a real thing, I'm sure it's not, because you cannot touch the Bitcoin or some other cryptocurrencies. But it's the same thing with the paper money or with the coins. Now you don't really know what is behind this. I heard, maybe it's not true, some governments, they can print more and more money if they need that.
Well,
So
that's called inflation, because the whenever they, from what I understand, the treasury, whenever they want to print out more money, or the government, sorry, they ask the treasury to print out more money, but they take a tax. So every time that they need more money, they get taxed on them needing more money. So always there's gonna be a deficit in the way that they create money.
yeah, but as I know about the principle of having money behind the paper money, you should have used to be gold behind that. If you want to
You back
have
it up,
100, 100 currency, whatever it's called, I don't know, pound, behind that you need to have, let's say, 10 grams of gold. When you print a lot of money, and if you don't have behind that the gold, these are not real money. It's like Bitcoin also. So it's but Bitcoin is supposed to be used to make transaction more fast than to wait for your bank to send some money from you to somebody else.
What
that
do you
can
mean? It's really
take you
fast. If I
to-
pull out my card, then you're just gonna tap, boom.
No.
Yeah, but how much that cost? How much that transaction cost you, and I don't know, the entire system, how much that cost? It's not. Now I understand there are all thousands of millions maybe of coins, altcoins, not Bitcoin, with no value.
Yeah.
But some projects like Bitcoin, and there are few projects, they are trying to use this type of what is called blockchain to make more easier transaction, to not cost that much. It's not just about somebody to be billionaire and the others to be poor, and this is not exactly true, because you put your money in that, and what you hope, you put 100 pound and you hope in 2 years to have 1 million. That is not possible in any
Well,
way.
there's no such thing as you can double your money or whatever in like a short period of time.
Yeah.
Nothing can.
I know
only if
the-
you create some product that sells. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know in
But
this
you're
in
talking about
this
selling.
in this cryptocurrency environment, there are a lot of scams. That is true, because you don't know who is behind that. You can come and say, like you have said, I have a coin. It's called RAD. If you buy now, in 2 years you'll have from one coin you'll make millions. Yeah, that is a
Trust
yeah,
us
that
for
is-
sure. Trust
that
me.
is that is a
Oh,
a
but
real lie. Yeah, I know that.
ideally, even, I mean, let's first of all, they try to get from the real money to electronic currency, even in our normal lives.
Yes,
We
yeah.
talk about euro, pounds, dollar. They will go all electronically.
Yes.
So they go closer to the cryptocurrency. One, and in the ideal life, the game should be very easy. Very easy. Basically, some people have
The game.
certain amount of money, and they don't need it at that time, specific time. So they invested in this cryptocurrency or whatever. They put it in the banks, and other money need certain amounts to take them out or to use them. So eventually, those people are taking out, others are putting, and when you need to take out, someone is putting in, and so on, so on, so on.
Yeah.
This should be sustainable. The problem is when the people are getting scared, and eventually everyone gets them out, and you don't have what to give to
Physical.
everyone.
Yeah, you don't
Physical,
have the physical money. To
physical money. Yes, but
I'm
now,
not gonna lie. Everything just flew over my head.
yeah.
yeah, that's all right. That's all
Uh,
right. It's not for you. It's for our viewers.
Yeah.
No, I was joking. You're right about it, because if you pull all the money out of the system, of course the system is gonna collapse, because it's have nothing. Basically you're gonna
To
collapse the
sustain,
bank
yeah.
itself.
And that
But-
happened in the past, and it
And
will happen in the
It's not-
future.
well,
also.
usually what happens is with whatever pyramid schemes, that's how they work. If everybody wants to get out of that scheme, the scheme would collapse. I think
Yeah.
for us in Romania, the biggest type of scheme that we're talking about now is with the pensions, I think.
No, we had one
Or was that?
before.
Or I can't remember.
Caritas.
Yeah, Caritas.
Caritas.
That was
Yes.
the biggest scheme, and it was
Same
very
thing,
very
everybody
similar.
got scared towards the end of it.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to pull out the money, as you were saying, and then the guy didn't have the money because it relies on the fact that you're stealing or taking the money from the other person and replacing that money with the other guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. This is how it works.
Yeah, but the banks are doing the same thing. When you are putting, let's say you put 1,000 pound in the bank will keep 100 from your 1,000, and 900 will go to the credits to some other people to use that.
that was the point of having, as you said earlier, about having gold or having something in your treasury. Whenever everybody pulls out the money, you can have something in the treasury that backs up.
Yeah, or you can have the economy of the country to back it
Well,
up,
yeah,
which
well, exactly.
means the product, the intern product. So how much your country is selling out
Yeah.
in with trading with the other countries.
Estimated to
Yeah.
sell.
And another thing which I forgot right now to say was very important. Another mechanism which is very important. If you really want to be successful in this game, I call it game, but it's not necessarily a game, is that the one which is borrowing those money somehow to invest them in something to create more money, in some sort of a business, or not to kill the money, like to buy food or nonsenses. You buy.
So you don't want to buy food? You don't want to eat?
No, you don't borrow 10,000 pounds to go in a very posh restaurant, because you kill the money. Nothing is being
Some people
created
do that.
in the society. No, but you didn't create any value. So eventually, if you really want this game to work out, you must do somehow to create more value and more money out of those 10,000 pounds.
If you want to listen to
Otherwise,
more financial
you take.
advice, please go to Adi.
No, but these are not financial advices. It's just our opinion. Do not saying to anyone to buy or to do something related to this cryptocurrency or
That's
invest in some.
self-explanatory. We're just trying to have banter this way.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's
No, but it
alright.
is important for people to not think this is an advice for
Of
them.
course,
To
yeah,
Not
don't-
necessarily an
Don't
advice,
do
but
what. How was it?
what Radu says, but do what I
Don't
say.
do.
what
Yes.
the Pope
Um,
or not the Pope, the what is it called?
No, you want to say don't do what the Pope does,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but do what
I
he
say.
says.
Yes,
what he
true,
says.
This is what, do what Adi says, not what he does in real life. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a disaster, financial disaster.
No,
He's
no,
like, you
no.
have to do this.
No, but we don't have access to all the of these data related to the financial institution and so on.
Like
That's why
real
there's- yeah.
numbers.
yeah.
I mean, we guess, we see what's happening around us. We watch some other people which are talking about. So eventually we spread the news or the concepts, but it's not necessarily that you can
Do you-
rely on them.